guys, so I got my coffee, I got my empties. Today is gonna be what I empty for the last part of June. I thought I finished or I recorded or I uploaded the June 16th to 30th empty video, and when I was looking it wasn't there, so I was like, I didn't even record one. My empty videos are what I melted and emptied during that time, that 15 days or so, you know, the last part. I like to break them up into two groups so that way I know the scent a little bit better and I remember it a little bit better to let you guys know how I feel about it. If this is a small empties because I melted more stuff but I didn't really empty them, so I didn't want to put them in like this video and then later on when I empty it I'll have to say, you know, do it again, repeat myself, and I thought, you don't want to hear it twice. So for bath, I finished Destination Wax Soap, the London Mist, which is floral, lightly earthy scent overlaid with moss and swirling mist. This was really, I really like the scent, but I am not used to bar soap. I am so not used to bar soap. It left my skin feeling very clean in a way where it's kind of tight. I don't know if you guys ever use bar soap or Destination Wax Soap. Is that like the thing? Is that the normal thing for it? I love the scent, don't get me wrong. I thought it smelled so pretty, and I think my mom would appreciate it because she loves soap, Ivory soap bar and all that, you know, Irish Spring. She's always constantly buying them at Costco and Sam's Club in the big bulk. So I think she'll like this because she liked that feeling. But I am a girl that like body wash. So I did use, it was a seashell. I don't know if you remember when I was doing the haul, and this was one of my sample that she gave me, my free sample, and I want to try to get Pink Sorry. I wonder if Destination Wax makes Pink Sorry in soap, because I would love to smell like that, or Twilight. Oh my gosh, I can just see it now. I'm gonna be hoarding, but I think I would like it as a body gel because I feel like it's a little bit softer on my skin. This was a little very you know, that clean where you're like it did lather very well and the smell was wonderful. So the only thing was I have to get used to that feeling, and I used the whole thing. I used it on my son, I used it on I'm not sure if my daughter used it, but my son, he loved that smell. But yeah, as for me, I like it, but that feeling I'm just not so used to yet. Like I have to lather a lot of lotion afterward to make it feel more comfortable for my skin. So I'm actually gonna really talk to Rebecca. Maybe I'm gonna email her and ask her if there's other one that has less of that cleanness feeling. It smells so good and it's so clean, but yeah. So let's move on from the soap. Candles. I did not chop this up. I actually just put it on top of my candle warmer, etc. It's a blue, it's a very light blue one that I bought from the NEX, the Navy Exchange. This is watermelon lemonade scented. It is watermelon ice, sparkling water, Meyer lemon with essential. This smells so good. I had it going for a whole week on that thing, like 24/7. I did not turn it off. I just kept it going in my kitchen and it smells so wonderful. So I didn't chop it. Next time I feel like there are certain ones I'm not gonna chop. Like if I'm too lazy to chop and the design is so pretty, I'm just gonna actually plop the whole thing on, and it threw, and it was constantly, like I told you, a whole week. I think I could have gotten more out of this, but I was just, it wasn't as strong anymore, and I was like, it's time to move on. And I loved it. I don't know, is the SAS still going on? If it is, I'm gonna check it out this weekend, or I'll check it out sometimes when I have a day off. And I want to try and pick up one more of this. I got this as a gift last year from my daughter's kumu, which means hula teacher. She gave me this as a appreciation that so this, love this. And then for Scentsy, we'll do Scentsy next. I know I usually don't have any Scentsy because you guys, I am an independent Scentsy consultant, but I don't try to like, you know, push it too much on this channel, not too much. I went through 2 of my Luna pot. This is the Scentsy pot. It goes into our Scentsy Go. I love, love, love this thing. These things go with me when I have to go to, like, say, if I'm going somewhere where I know there's no outlet, or it's a traveling one. It's good in your car. My husband actually preferred this over his car bar and his Scents pack. So we started out with Scent Circle, which is something that you put in your car. It didn't last too long for him, so he's like, okay. And then we went to car bar, which was better, but again, he's like, oh, it's not strong enough, you know, because it has to be in certain, it has to hit certain wind for it to come out, so it wasn't strong enough. So we went to Scent pack, which he liked too. And then I thought, let me give him one of our Scentsy Go. And this thing is, you know, you turn it on over here, you charge it, it's portable, you can use any micro USB charge. So he has a few charger in his car, and then you open the top up. This thing's light up too, so it's good for like at nighttime too, in your bedroom if you want to use it as a nightlight. It changes color. I'll probably do a video on this in a couple days or so, in a few video later on to show you what it is. And then you turn it on, and there's a fan in there that circulate and kind of dispute, or what do you call that? The fan makes the scent. There's a little pot in that Scentsy pot, and then it makes the scents go up all over, and it smells wonderful. Love Luna. Luna is a favorite. A lot of other vendor that are not Scentsy, you know, duplicate Luna from Scentsy, because Luna is very good. Luna is one of my mom's favorite scent. She's always asking for more of the Luna stock. And then at my mom's house, because that's where I am about 25% of the time that if I'm off or if I'm chilling, Saturday is spent at my mom's house. Cooking, eating, having fun, everything is done on Saturday. The lighting is better over here. Okay, anyway, so Saturday is where I spend most of my time at my mom's house. So I have a few warmers there as well. So I gave her, this is at her stash, Disney Ariel Under the Sea and Disney Belle Enchanted Rose. Enchanted Rose smells so pretty, so girly, so perfumey. It's a strong scent. I feel like this is one of the rose that I really, really like. It's not a very mature rose. It's more girly. Oh, it smells so good. One of my favorite. My dad really liked this. He preferred this in his car, so we used Scent Circle for him in his car, and he liked Belle. Weird, I know. He actually got a lot of his friend hooked on Belle. So Ariel, it is also girly and perfumey, but it has a more fresh water note. It just like how it is, you feel the freshness and you feel the water note. And for my mom's house, we do 2 cubes, and we leave there for like a day or 2, and then we'll change it out, because everyone in my mom's house, like my mom, my dad, my sister, they don't like the scent to be super, super strong in their face. So 2 cube, they do have a few warmers though, almost. I think they melt more than me, because they leave their warmer on 24/7, and they have solar. So, you know, they're not as like, oh, we have to save money on electricity. They spend more on electricity because of the solar. So they do tend to melt a lot more than I do there. So they can go through like a bar a week and easy. But sometimes she forget to save the wax bar, and she would throw it away. Like, she'll be the one who changed it out, and she would throw it away. And I'm like, Mom, I need to do it for my video. I needed that for my video. She's like, you save trash? I'm like, yeah, it's a thing. Anyway, moving on. Next will be Rainbow's Melt. Rainbow's Melt. This was a sample that she gave me. It's a little bundt cake. This is a Beach Breeze, which is suntan lotion and fresh ocean breeze. I was scared. I was so iffy about this. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna melt it in the warmer, in my Ashland 24-watt hot plate warmer, while I popped it in the living room around 7 o'clock because I have to be at work by, you know, I leave to go to work at 10. So I was like, in 3 hours, I'll know whether I like it or not. And if I don't like it, it's okay because I won't be home. It'll be just melting while I'm gone at work. I actually really like it. The suntan lotion is not like your suntan. I'm not a big fan of coconut or that suntan lotion, but this one was nice. I actually really, I did cut it in half because I didn't feel like, I feel like the whole thing was too big. But it has a prettiness and that fresh ocean breeze kind of blend. It just makes this scent very pretty and nice. It's not, if you like suntan lotion, this is not straight up any suntan lotion I ever smell. It's not, it doesn't have that coconut oil. It doesn't have that coconut scent. But yeah, whatever suntan lotion oil she used in here, I really do like it. And I might even think about picking up like a little bit more, like a scent shot or two for summer next year, because that was very pretty. Strawberry vanilla ice cream waffle cone. I melted this at work. It was okay. It was so-so. It wasn't nothing. Like I said, I'm not a big fan. Yeah, I don't know, maybe it's the waffle cone or the ice cream, but it's just not the strawberry that I like. I love strawberry, but this strawberry scent is not the strawberry that I like. I'd rather have like fresh strawberry or fresh picked strawberry, that strawberry scent. This smells like creamy strawberry, and so I didn't care for that too much. Excuse me. So I finished up the Better Home and Garden limited edition chilled pomegranate wine. This I picked up a long time ago when my Walmart here in Hawaii carried wax. Now they don't even carry wax anymore, so I don't even see anymore. But yeah, I picked up this long time ago. I thought I liked it, but I don't really care for pomegranate. Pomegranate's a fruit. I thought I like it, but I don't. So I finished it in the bathroom. I just put a cube in both, like 1 cube per bathroom, and I finished it up. I would not repurchase this, but if Walmart ever, like if I ever come any Better Home and Gardens wax in Walmart, I would definitely try to pick up like other scent, because I heard like they did really throw really well, but it can and will stain your warmer. I know that it did because it stained one of the other ones, stained my other warmer, and I just feel like and for the price, it's so cheap, it's so good. So I wish our Walmart would carry more wax and warmer, because that would be awesome, but they don't. So in a way, it's good for me, so I don't have to be more like buying everywhere, spending spree. But yes, so I finished that. And then next would be Super Tart. I always feel like I always have 1 or 2 Super Tart that I try to finish in every empties. Super Tart is probably my top 3 vendor. So yeah, Everlasting Gobstopper, which is blackberry rock candy and vanilla bean ice cream. I have to admit, I like this better now than when I first purchased it a while back. I don't know, maybe the marinating has done something to it, but now it's not as sour tart. It doesn't just have that, you know, blackberry rock candy scent. The vanilla bean or the vanilla bean ice cream does help it a lot now. It's not a scent that I would repurchase. It's still not a love. I just like it a little bit better. Try to finish it up. I melted it in the, it's in my Scentsy light bulb 20 watt at work. So it performed well. It threw well, but and even this is not my favorite form. I don't like brittle bar, breakaway bar, whatever bar that people, you know, some vendor have it, is those bar shape. But I have to say, Super Tart brittle bar is the thinnest and easiest to break in transit. So, but it's just wax, and it doesn't matter because we melt it anyway. But I'm just stating like my opinion that theirs has to be the one that breaks the easiest. So yes. And yeah, I got it in December, so it's like 6 months now. So I felt like it's way better now than when I first got it. Practically Matte, Practically Perfect, which is from the Mary Melt. So this actually was not This was from a sample that I got from her when I purchased something and she gave me as a sample. And Practically Perfect is chocolate orchid, spearmint, and blackberry. And I love chocolate. I love this one. I put this in my daughter's room and it smells so good. And I believe this one is the one that if you buy a clamshell, a portion of it will be going to a charity. I'm gonna have it all linked down below, so all the information is gonna be in the description down below. So yeah, if you're gonna have, like, if you like chocolate, if you like not chocolate, chocolate orchid, there's no chocolate scent in here, and spearmint and blackberry, this scent is very pretty. So get a clamshell because I think that's awesome to donate to some charity as well, right? Next is I did Hermione. Hermione is from the Wizard Wax. Magically Delicious and Strawberry Filled Cannoli. It was good. Magically Delicious is, I like Magically Delicious. It's almost like a cereal blend. And the strawberry is very light in the background. With these, I need more to, like, I need to melt it a couple more times. Like I said, with these, it's hard for me to tell you what I remember. Because, like, unless I really love it, I tend to forget. And that's why I try to do every 15 days. But even with that, I still forget. So with Hermione, it's good. But I think I have a bam bag of it coming later on. I remember, if I'm not mistaken, that I did order in the pre-order. I hope. But yeah, so I'm glad that I have that. It's okay. Fred and George, funnel cake, bubblegum, and orange Julius. You do not get the bubblegum. You get mainly is that orange, creamy orange. But please be careful with this because that orange can turn on you. And I did not let it have a chance to, you know, I didn't test that theory again. But yes, I feel like I got a lot of that orange Julius creamy. It was good and I melted at the restaurant. I liked it. And then I also melted Harry. Harry was good. Harry, what was Harry now? Magically Delicious and French Baguette. It was good. The bready note in there was nice mixed with that Magically Delicious because sometimes I don't like bready note. But yeah, it was good. It wasn't the bread. It wasn't like a pretzel kind of bread, and I'm not a big fan of pretzel, but and Brandy always surprised me with her blend. Like certain things I don't like and I try it and I love it from her. So it's always good. Slytherin is honeydew, melon, blackberry, and white tea. I melted this in the room. I'm not sure. I don't remember. I think I melted this in the beginning of the 15 days, probably, or more in the beginning of the melting. Yeah, did I pick up more of this? I'm not sure, but I have another box of Wizard box that I'll probably try again and next time take better notes. So next up will be my Sassy Girl Aroma. Most of them were melted at the restaurant where I work because they were bakery. Like Term of Endearment, this I believe was her shape. What shape was this? This probably was like the donuts, or yeah, probably this was the donut. Strawberry, raspberry, guava, blushing peaches, mango, summer sorbet, scoop birthday cake. This was okay. It was very fruity bakery, more fruity than bakery. I'm not a big fan of fruity, so I'm glad I went through that. Lavender cookies went into my bedroom. Lavender, marshmallow, and sugar cookie. I really love this scent. This scent was beautiful. The only thing that I do not like about this is there is little, I don't know if you still see it, there's little beads in there still. You see that little blue beads? Yeah. That bead does not melt because it's not wax, and it gets hard to clean your warmer because I do hot dump my warmer. Mexican fried ice cream birthday, which is hint of toasted nut and grated cinnamon. Tease the senses as a base of melted marshmallow and frosted birthday cake. Carry the fragrance to a sweet finish. It just smells sweet, like a sweet bakery to me. Yep. very sweet and ooey gooey kind of smell. It was okay. Not a big huge fan of Julie's bakery scent or family, but it was good. I'm glad I'm done with that. Now, you remember how I said I love all lavender and I love all coffee, and then there's a coffee scent that smacked me in the face and say, no, you don't like me. And then so I was like, oh, I'm biased. I love all lavender. This is the Big Chill, which is sweet lavender and sugary lemon. In essence, all that sounds wonderful, right? Like lemon and lavender. I love lemon curd and lavender from Super Tart. I think Luna is lemon curd and lavender, if I'm not mistaken. Let me check. Yeah, lemon curd, French vanilla, and Twilight, which is a herbal lavender. I don't know what it is about Big Chill. On cold, it smells wonderful. I love it on cold. The first hour melting it was good. Past the first hour mark, it turns on you. It becomes sour milk, like milk that has been soured. I think it's because it's the lemon. It has a very strong, pungent, sour note. You know when you eat something and you get that aftertaste that it's not, like, the food is good, but the aftertaste is not that great? Well, the smell is good, but the after smell is not that great. So I had to turn it off because I went on a changing spree and I changed every warmer in my house, and I have it all on this. So all this, because this was the unicorn. So I wanted to melt it off because I was like, it's gonna be one time melt. So we're just gonna do this one. And I put it in every single warmer that I had, except for the kitchen and the bathroom. So my room, the office, the living room, my kids' room. And then the first hour smells so wonderful, and then the past hour mark it turned, and I had to go and dump it because my husband's like, what is that smell? My daughter, everybody's like, mom, cannot, mom. I was like, oh, I'm so sorry. But yeah, so I will not be picking up the Big Chill anymore but like I said, the first hour was beautiful. It has such a good scent, that sweet lavender, that lemon. Well, it went well, so I thought, but then it's another scent that you have to babysit it because it could turn on you. Just like a lot of the oranges that I have from Super Tart would turn on me. So this turned on me, and I was shocked because I love Avo Bath, which has lemon in it, and sweet lavender, and that never did anything to me, like even after 1 hour mark, but for some reason this one did. But yeah, I do want to try it again and see if it's just a fluke and it's that one-time thing, or if it's the scent. But that is everything that I melted in my that's everything that's in my empty basket for June 16th to June 30th. And so check down there if you are new to my channel. Hey, how are you? We do a lot of videos on over here, a lot of fun video, wax video, food videos. But yeah, that is everything. Thank you so much for watching. Hit that face, that is my subscribe button. So if you're not subscribed yet, please subscribe, turn on your notification, and I will have other empty playlists that you can watch, so that you can see what I kindly melt. Right now I'm trying to get through a lot of my old stash before I melt into things that I love. Thank you so much, guys, and until next time, bye.